It is a Friday afternoon. So we are live, talking sports. See some cards. We're in the Bay Sox gear because it's their home opening weekend, and because I got it. I did actually talk to someone from the Bay Sox on the phone this week. Not sure it's going anywhere, but I haven't heard from them since like December, and I don't have tickets. And I let them know how I felt about that. Having had tickets last few years and getting a suite last year and doing all that, and then kind of being shut out of the ticket package I was trying to get. We'll see. I can't say I'm extremely optimistic, but we'll see. You never know. Basically, for those of you who haven't seen this before, they offered a ticket package. I intended on getting the ticket package. Went to buy the ticket package. Can't wait. Package was not for sale anymore. Sold out in like 3 minutes. Didn't know it was extremely limited. That's while I was working. Super annoyed with that. So, kind of want that ticket package or something decent along the same lines. At this point, not willing to settle for just a normal package that's on sale for now. But yeah, I haven't really listened to any of the Bay Sox games. I haven't. I haven't listened to any of the Bay Sox games since the season started. I've listened to a few of the Orioles, and it's rough with the pitching right now. The hitting is still spotty. I will definitely go to a few Orioles games. I think I'm definitely following them, but not as closely as I have in the past. So I guess we'll see. Do have my Frederick Keys tickets, and hey buddy, knocking that off, and we'll maybe even go up next weekend to Frederick to actually pick up the physical tickets and see Frederick a little bit over spring break. Hey bud. Yep. Okay. We do have a new foster dog that I was gonna bring on camera, but it's raining outside and I can't get her to potty outside just yet. So we're gonna do that before we let her loose in the house. No one's locked out. That shouldn't have been. I don't know who let him out. No one's in. No one, buddy. So dog's in her crate. We just got her yesterday. Chihuahua. Sweet little pup, mama. Typical Chihuahua, super nervous. Scared of everything. I see an auto right away in whatever pack this is. So I don't know. I'm on spring break. Was gonna most likely was gonna Terps today, but that is rained out, as are the Orioles. Terps should be back for the remainder of the weekend, so we'll see. Kinda was thinking DC United tomorrow, but the weather is really not going to be good. There is this like Maryland War Eagle indoor football. Now, I've watched indoor football before, arena football, back in Albany. They're going to have to convince me that this is a thing I want to see. It's a possibility, especially the fact that it's indoors on a rainy, not very nice weekend. And then next week, there'll be some Terp stuff, some UMBC stuff, more Hotspur games. We'll see. I'm going to enjoy my week off because I've been busy. So my plan is not to go any farther than College Park or DC or Baltimore or Frederick. 2 top loaders. Oh, signature. All right. Well, this is not a signature, but it's out of 49 for Dylan Cruz. So that's cool. We do have a signature of Brady House, numbered to 99. One of these Nationals prospects has ties to Olney. I don't remember if it was House or Woods or somewhere else, but that's cool. And I can already see an autograph in my Orioles pack. Milton is such a good foster brother. Milton, come here, buddy. So this dog is a beast. 90 pounds, black lab energy. Hey, buddy. Might bring him to a Retrievers game or a Hotspur party. But, and he is a force of nature, but he is such a good foster brother. If we have a foster dog that's like bigger and high energy, it was just the best playmate. And they're running around like right away. They're just running around playing, and Milton shares, and he's great. If it's like what we got now, a little Chihuahua, he is calm, and like last night was her first night here, and he just sat next to her while she was in her crate, and he even slept out there instead of his usual spot in here. So sweet. And much calmer than when he has a higher energy companion. So he a good boy. So we'll bring him to something hopefully at some point. I know Bowie is doing the dog games again. Frederick is doing the dog games this year. UMBC doesn't officially do dog games, but people bring them. They don't really have much of a stadium at UMBC. All right, we got some Chrome here. What are you? But they have this little hillside. I've seen people bring their dogs before. So maybe Milton would enjoy that. All right. And here's an autograph out of 99. Tomoyuki Sangawa. So first autograph of his I've gotten. Very cool. So last weekend we went to AwesomeCon. I think I like the idea of AwesomeCon more than I actually like AwesomeCon. I just spent the time wandering around the same area over and over again, and I didn't see anything I super wanted to buy. Did go to some panel discussions, some NASA ones because Space Nerd, and I went to the wrestling one. Didn't do any of the celebrity autographs or signings or anything like that, but I did get a mystery box. $20. Legend of Zelda. Couldn't find much else I wanted to buy, so I got one of these, and I got one of the Star Wars ones. We'll save the Star Wars one for the monthly show with Melissa, because we both like Star Wars, and I've got a whole May the 4th thing planned. So we'll save that one. But let's see what we get in a Legend of Zelda box. Okay. Dog toy. It's not a dog toy, but it's going to become a dog toy very, very soon. Nobody. That's not yours. That's not all. Looks like we got some Lego Legend of Zelda stuff. What are you? Little bag, little purse. Okay. Some stickers. Nothing Triforce related. And I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for something Triforce again. Or Master Sword. And when I say Legend of Zelda, I'm like Nintendo Legend of Zelda era. Like original. Well, I hate to call it a waste of $20, but nothing on super impressive. Someone will get some use out of this. Nobody. You can't see it. Hey, come closer. On camera. That's not a dog toy. Not a dog toy. Okay. Got a little bit more Mojo break. Trying to get through some stuff. Gotta actually spend some time logging it and putting it away now, which I haven't done in a while. And figuring out I'm going to sell some of this stuff, which I also haven't done in a while. So all this stuff is older. This is stuff I've ordered months ago and has been sitting. Oh, right. This is going to wait. I did get some twin stuff. So that'll wait for a Minnesota episode. All right. Here's something I've been waiting on. So my soccer journey really started in just like December, January. And it started in Scotland. And the only cards I could get in the so I got the club competition bag here. You only have Celtic and the Rangers. That's what I got. So I've been watching Scottish soccer quite a bit. Actually, quite a bit. So these are actually names I recognize. I don't know that Celtic or Rangers are my team. I don't have a team yet. I've just been watching the league as a whole and whoever's on. So here we go. Cameron Carter-Vickers. Johnson. And, all right, so this was one of my favorite players on Celtics. So, of course, he's almost immediately gone. Let's see, anyone else? All right, and 2 top loaders. New era. Unnumbered. And also not numbered. Okay. Is that what was in that pack? That's a big pack for just those cards. Just so. Okay. And we're going to wrap it up with something new. This just got here over the last week. It is Boys of Summer. So a card set I have not actually seen yet. So we'll open it up for the first time and we'll wrap up here. It was a player break. Got a interesting mix. Oh, bag within a bag. Let's have a look. All right. I don't know if I had top loaders. Oh, let's have a look. All right. Yeah. Or are they all super thick? Yes, I thought maybe this was like a whole stack of cards. All right. We've got number 2, $9.99, Mark McGwire. So at first I thought I wasn't getting many cards. Then I saw how thick the pack was. I thought, oh, I got many. But they're super thick cards, which I do like. This is to $275. McGwire. All right. Colton Cowser to $275. Very cool. Elijah Green to $275. And we'll wrap it up with our hit of the night, Chuck Knobloch, New York Yankees. Memorabilia, numbered to 10. So there you have it. I'm going to go play with the dog some more. Help the newcomer settle in. Hit the gym. Weather's no good tonight for going anything. So we won't. It's not a dog toy, buddy. And then we'll see what the weather is like tomorrow. If going to College Park or DC United is a possibility. The weather's no good. Maybe we'll check out this football thing. It's just in Wheaton. And then Sunday there's more. Well, Sunday there's a Hotspur party. And there's, I believe, a doubleheader for baseball in College Park. All right. See you night, Melvin. All right. And I will be back, I guess, on Sunday with the Facebook show. Bye.